Phyllis Summers and Kane Ashby may believe they're finally in control after turning the AI software against Victor Newman and seizing power at Newman Enterprises, but the preview makes it clear that their biggest mistake is underestimating Victoria Newman. Victor's style is intimidation and long-term strategy, but Victoria operates differently, and often more efficiently. She doesn't posture. She executes. Victoria sees Phyllis and Kane's takeover not as a personal insult, but as a threat to the Newman legacy she's sworn to protect. While Victor may pause to assess, Victoria moves quickly to identify weaknesses, exploit loopholes and turn allies against each other. Her intervention isn't emotional, it's surgical. That's why the preview emphasizes that if Phyllis and Kane thought Victor was tough, they're about to learn that Victoria is just as ruthless, and sometimes more dangerous, because she doesn't hesitate. Phyllis, in particular, is vulnerable here. Her need to gloat and feel victorious makes her predictable, and Victoria thrives on predictability. Kane's confidence is also misplaced. He believes the AI maneuver gave him leverage, but Victoria is likely already working behind the scenes to dismantle that advantage piece by piece, whether through legal challenges, corporate backchannels, or turning insiders against them. At the same time, Billy Abbott is spiraling in a parallel storyline that feeds directly into Victoria's plans. Billy's growing hostility toward the Newmans is setting off alarm bells for Sally Spectra. Sally can see that Billy isn't just angry, he's obsessive. His desire to win against Victor and Victoria is clouding his judgment, and that obsession is pushing him toward another self-destructive collapse. The preview raises the question of whether Jack Abbott can stop Billy before he makes an irreversible mistake. Jack understands the cost of crossing the Newmans without a clear plan, and he recognizes the familiar warning signs in his brother. Billy has a history of snatching defeat from the jaws of victory, and this situation feels dangerously similar. If Billy keeps letting revenge drive his decisions, he risks losing his relationship, his career, and whatever moral ground he thinks he has left. Sally's concern is especially telling. She represents stability and forward thinking, everything Billy claims he wants. But the more Billy fixates on taking down the Newmans, the more he pushes Sally away. The preview strongly suggests that Billy is standing at the edge of yet another downfall, and this time there may be no one left to catch him. Ultimately, the January 19th to 23rd preview frames this week as a turning point. Phyllis and Kane's apparent victory is already unraveling. Victoria's counterattack is coming, Billy's behavior is spiraling out of control, and Jack may be the only thing standing between his brother and total ruin. This isn't just about corporate power, it's about ego, legacy, and who survives when the Newmans stop playing defense and start going on offense.